So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. And no, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. There's a price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead. And you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you wake me where I lay? And we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. I was so full of, yeah, I was so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think you're full of shit. I think I'm full of shit too. Don't see a problem with it. It's same with everyone I know. Everyone needs a blanket. And I've been watching you cheat. I've been watching you take showers. I've been watching you rain. I check in every half hour. I love it when you frank it. To watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. And no, we won't go.
Yes, exactly. All right, welcome everyone. Here we are. We got bars. We're good. We are playing My Father's Work. All sorts of stuff. It has this app. Hopefully, it won't crash and ruin our whole game. Where we will find out. We're going to get started right away because this game takes a while. Hopefully, it won't. I'll be whipping it along. Let's go here. So here it is. We have a book that's going to change pages as the town evolves. We have different workers that are going to go out. We have levels of research. We have experiments. We have stuff.
Technology is flawless and without issue.
And then we have technologies. Yes, just so. Then we have the app. Here we are. Boom. And then we will start it. I'm here with Jimbo, Megan, and Keegan, by the way. Here we go.
The siblings' arrival to claim their considerable inheritance was met with the indifference of a murky countryside, grey and overcast. The sky was heavy with moisture, but could not crack into a tempest, as if heralding the unfortunate circumstances to which they would soon find themselves. Upon reaching the village, a foul stench tinged the air as teams of horses pulled the charcoal wagons like a silent funeral procession through the muddy streets. Emaciated peasants shielded their faces from the ashen gloom, seemingly unbothered by the display, and went about their sombre activities uninterrupted. Several canvas-bound carts lined the edges of the main road, the dismal grey skin of a human foot sometimes dangling freely from a rip in the fabric. The yellow fever had struck the village, and for several weeks any visit to its sombre limits forced the young heirs to keep a cloth handkerchief about their mouth and nostrils to protect from the miasma. While they were remiss to admit it, this seemed the perfect macabre backdrop in which to advance their father's dreadful business. While the prevailing mood in the village was one of morose caution, the young entrepreneurs saw potential in these darkened streets. A particularly ambitious individual could lift this grey village into a thriving city. Perhaps even an aristocrat with coin to spare could make a persuasive argument as to its direction. As the kindred surveyed the dreary countryside from behind the iron gates of their estate, they watched the billowing mists move slowly across the valley. The townsfolk stirred as a disquieting laugh echoed down from the hillside. They were excited to begin their father's work in earnest.
Is the implication that there's 4 creepy estates around this village?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, click chicken.
Within days of their settling into their spouses' liking, the local diocese sent a messenger to speak with each of the heirs about their father's charitability towards the diseased, or lack thereof. The bishop entreated them to donate precious time and money to help aid the sick at the church. Having an extensive background in biological studies at the university, the youths proudly offered their scientific services in subduing the epidemic. The bishop was unenthusiastic about the response and pressed them to change their mind, to no avail.
The Utes.
The youths, that's right.
The Utes.
Retrieve the dubious bartering cards from the scenario box, shuffle them, and give each player a dubious
So
bartering
there's
card.
3 scenario boxes in each in the game, and so it just says you only take out what the app tells you to.
So we're doing stuff relevant to the disease.
Correct.
Alright, so everybody gets one of these. Place it face up next to your... And every time you do that particular action...
I got the one with the picture. What do you... Oh,
every time you do that particular... So, for example, I will gain a heart token when completing a biology-type experiment.
Engineering for me.
Chemistry.
Gain a heart token when completing B-level experiment. All right. Next.
Special setup. Retrieve the story tokens. Place 1 on space 3 of the insanity track. Place 1 on space 4 of the creepiness track. When you hit this, if you ever hit this spot, then we will click the thing and a special thing happens.
Thing in the thing.
Story.
We thing it up. Yeah. And story.
Place a suspicion marker on space 9, so that means that the angry mob cannot move past this space. This is how much
Alright.
wiggle room we have to work with.
Can be moved onto or past.
Yes. They're too suspicious.
Okay.
Wait, is the mob on our side or are they on the other?
No,
The
they're-
mob is not on our side.
Oh yeah.
The
one
mob is
space
going to
to
burn
left, I
us.
see.
Pitchforks.
Yeah.
Torches.
Oh, he meant on our side of the suspicion
Oh,
marker.
yeah, yes.
I was with you on that one.
Okay.
Turn the cost of disease, then turn to page 1. It is 1. Retrieve the heart tokens from the box and keep them nearby. Give the start player marker to Walker.
That's a good. Thank you.
Guess we put everybody's
Yeah, we pre.
swag nicknames in
Yeah,
already.
we pre-did, so it would save time.
All right, yellow fever, the early years. Build a hospital. The church can no longer handle the influx of the disease and needs to expand their facilities. Each time a player visits the church, they may donate their time and their funds and assistance towards building a new hospital by paying money out to the supply. Depending on the amount spent, 0, 1, or 2, the player will receive 1, 2, or 3 heart markers and lose 1, 2, or 3 creepiness. You do not pay extra dollars for placing a piece if another player has already placed at the church. At the end of the generation, the player with the most heart tokens will gain a victory 5 victory points. If there is a tie, all tied players gain 5 victory points each. And then these are the things we'll click on if we hit the story markers. A special event election season. Second round event. Political pandering may require more than simply a silver tongue and a bright smile. Be sure to have some extra capital on hand as the need may arise. So it's warning us that something next round may require you to have a little extra money
Yeah.
saved.
So this, yes, we keep this page up until stuff happens. All right.
Right, so the
The
start
app
of
was
the
part
generation.
of no IG8 for president. The app was not part of it when released. We got to wait a while, and then they released it on Apple, and then we waited a little bit longer, and they finally released it on iOS, and then we waited a little bit longer, and here we got our web-based version. So yes, eventually we got the app,
So this is the start of the generation. So
which
you're going to
is
gain
funny
those.
because they had like a real rough web version when it released, so you could at least sort of play it, and then of course the final web one was
How do we know what type of experiment we did?
I really wish it had said. So green is biology, blue is chemistry, yellow is engineering, and gray is occult.
And we need to have completed an A to do a B, right?
and we
Yes.
should all pick one of these. Oh wow, okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. These are your father's work. This is what you're trying to work towards.
That's amazing.
So this never goes away.
That's the one that I was
So-
going to say. No, I'll find something else.
This is what I'm going to build. I'm going to build the giant spider chariot.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing.
So, if I care about chemistry type experiments, there are none.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now at the start, but however, at the start of the round, which is now, first, the storage shed. At the start of each generation, gain 1 resource of your choice. So we will be able to.
I guess, just whichever one seems cool. I don't
Well,
know.
Jimbo and I played this, I don't know what, a year ago, maybe
Quite a
longer.
while ago, yeah.
And it seems to make a basic worker placement game more fiddly and a lot longer. And add story where it's like he went on a whole thing about something and I went on a whole thing about something different, but then we both got to the exact same place at the end.
So
which
it
seemed
is a worker
trivial.
placement recipe fulfillment game with a lot of heavy story and setting influence. That said, and I'll get further into the deeper explanation of it. There are some things where the story kind of breaks down and does not reflect what's happening.
All right, well, the next step here. Everyone draws 3 coins.
Everyone gets 2 coins.
Pick one that seems interesting.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
those
Just
3
grab
coins
those
weren't
things.
good enough?
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm not going to have any errors. I'm going to live forever.
Draw a
Nice.
card from any available deck.
Yes. So now you may choose. So, for example, if like Megan, you didn't get an A of the type you wanted, you can now draw from A.
I still didn't.
Yeah, you
I wish I had.
We need to look up. Can you
wish I
pass
had
me the book,
Keegan's
please?
thing.
I just want to
Engineering?
double check.
Biology. Or
I,
do you
I
have
have engineering.
I have
You
biology.
have biology. Yes, you want these cards.
What do you mean you have biology? Oh, you mean you're like an experiment thing?
No,
No,
this
mine.
thing.
I
see,
get
see,
heart
I see.
tokens when I do.
Oh, sure. Then I
You
might
could
as well.
you could forgo getting heart tokens for
I
experiments
might
and
as well
just spend a
grab
lot
a
of
B
time
then,
on
since my thing is.
Yeah.
Does 1A qualify you for multiple Bs?
Yes.
Okay. So
I
it's
could
not like you
also
need an A per
I could
game.
also do a state affairs and get more cards.
At least that's my understanding, is that a single A. But remember, at the end of a generation, you're going to lose all but one of your completed experiments.
So if you want to do something like this, you need to do all that in one generation.
Generally.
Except for
or,
the first item.
Yeah, the first two, so you might, for example, keep an A and a B.
Yeah.
And then maybe you've gotten engineering, and then so you get another B. This counts, for example, as a permanently completed C. The father's work are pretty in depth. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says knowledge, traveling caravan, library, chemistry, biology, engineering, occult. Knowledge is represented by cubes of 4 different colors. For each piece you place at one of these locations, gain the color of knowledge listed and add it to your quarters.
For each piece you play the location.
right, because you can play up to 2 pieces, so you can send 2
Oh,
servants to the location.
So that is occult only.
Yes, but remember, occult's wild.
Yes.
It can be spent as anything.
What do we have for?
That's what we were
Normally,
going
there's a space.
Okay.
Apparently, for at least for the first turn, we're not going to
We're
have
gonna
that
have 3
space.
workers basically.
Yeah,
Oh, does this change every turn?
yeah, not necessarily every turn, but it changes frequently. Yes.
You have a fish.
Yes, so these are animal resources, and they vary. There's like goats and elephants and sharks. So at the start of the generation, you have a
You
resource
get-
of your choice.
Right. Yes.
I chose to have an animal. Keegan, did you take your starting resource?
Oh no. What do I care about for my A?
I will take an animal as well.
Sure. What is the flask?
Yes, elephant.
This.
Actually, I need. What is
That's
the,
just a resource.
what is the
Oh,
smallest
okay.
animal type there? It doesn't matter.
A
Not-
frog.
Great.
And the paw print? That's another.
Paw
It's an
print is
animal.
animal. That's another resource. Yes.
I take a gear.
I have small.
we
I have
gain
small
a
animal
single.
vivisection, so I need a small
You
animal.
need a small animal.
I will take a yellow.
So yes, I can't vivisect an elephant. That's much more difficult.
Where
Exactly.
it doesn't where does it say take
Ooh,
a
I like
resource of your choice?
Storage shed. At the start of each
Oh, thank
generation,
you,
gain
thank
one
you.
resource of your choice.
All right.
Oh,
So-
do elephants and
how do we?
things count as resources for that, or is it just the cubes?
So
Yeah, no, it counts.
yeah, it's an animal.
You want an
resource.
animal part?
Actually, I would prefer. Yes, I would like an animal.
Well, and cubes don't advance you up here. You have to spend an action to advance in your journal. Did
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought these were how much we have the
No.
cube resource.
No,
No, I got cubes here.
There are actual cubes.
So what is this? That
Okay,
is used
so you can go to the record knowledge space.
to advance.
You spend a number of cubes equal to the number of cubes
I
at
see
the
the
top.
top.
You advance up the appropriate color. You will now have be considered to have a permanent cube of that color at all
okay.
times. And unlike all other cubes, which are lost between generations,
They stay.
your journal stays intact.
All right, I've gone Jimbo. I've sent my spouse to the blacksmith, and I've collected a gear.
Okay. I'm going to send my groundskeeper to perform an experiment. I am performing obedience training. It costs me my animal resource. I have completed obedience training. I now have a completed A. I gain 2 green knowledge cubes, and I gain 1 whole victory point. I have completed a biology experiment, so I also get a heart marker.
So
Yeah, it's
so
pretty
we
cool
know it's a
storage
biology
tray.
experiment
I
because
agree.
there are green cubes involved in it somehow.
Not because its
Its
background
backing
is
is
green.
Okay, so my entire hand is biology. Is what you're saying.
Yes, you have somehow drawn an entire biology hand, whereas for example, your father's work
Yeah.
is chemistry.
Yes. Well, I picked that one because it had.
You didn't draw right, Megan.
Look at
Okay,
this,
draw
I'm-
better.
I know it's
Okay.
terrible.
It is now Jimbo's turn. No, it is now
My
Megan's
turn.
turn.
I'm gonna complete a biology experiment. Screw my father and
Stupid work.
his stupid chemistry work. I want to be a biologist. All right, I'm gonna vivisect this small frog, which will turn into. I will vivisect it into 2 green cubes.
Keegan.
I am also going to
And
do
you
the
also
same
gain a
thing.
victory point.
Yes.
I'm going to do some taxidermic exploration and destroy this elephant for
Destroy.
a green and a yellow cube.
Green and yellow. Heard.
And a single victory point.
Single 4 red.
Fun.
I am sending my
What is
henchman
A, B, B, B,
to
C,
perform
C,
an
C,
So to do
experiment.
a B experiment, you need an A.
He is going
C,
to
2 Bs. It's like an inverted period. Like
make me
you
some
build a pyramid where you start
pressurized
at the top.
goggles that cost me 2 gears. but I
He's doing
get
experiments with machines.
3 yellow cubes.
Loser.
What triggers the generational shift?
We will do 3 turns, and then once all 3 rounds have been done, it will be the end of a generation.
Oh, so we get 9.
Is it turn placing all of your people?
Yes, a turn is placing all of
So
it.
9 actions.
I have.
Or
You have
more.
2 victory
Oh,
points.
And then rounds.
Can you guys pick it up? I have 2 get with the victory points. All right, Jimbo, your turn.
Sorry.
Jimbo needs to reanimate himself.
Yes. I go to the cemetery, me directly, so I gain a creepiness.
Do worker placement slots get taken?
You have to pay an extra $1.
Okay.
And the angry mob moves closer, and I get 2 corpse tokens. Done.
Oh yeah, because you get double.
I'm gonna get double animals because I just am all about that biology.
Double animals. Oh yes, you okay?
My
Keegan,
Yes,
did
I
your
looked
first
wrong.
experiment match your
No,
dubious? Okay.
I have almost nothing that matches my dubious. Oh, sorry. Yes. So, that's my spouse. So my spouse could do it, but I would only get 1 action, right?
Correct.
I will go to the place that Megan went and pay a coin. Does that go to Megan or to the bank?
To the bank.
Bank. I'm gonna check it because there's time glass bottles. And I need 2 animals, please.
2 animals herd.
So these have this cost and then whatever cost is under here.
Correct. Yes.
First 2 are free.
Yes, but they still have the cost on them, I assume.
Yes.
Oh yes. Sorry, free board. I will go here, and purple goes up. Purple's a little creepy. Gonna have to say.
Some occult knowledge.
2 occult knowledge.
Oh, you went yourself.
Last round.
I'm going to send my spouse, so I have to pay $1 because Walker's there, not to you, to the bank.
What?
Keegan asked this question 30 seconds ago.
Dumb.
What? It goes to the bank, not to you?
Exactly.
And then that is me. Go ahead, Megan.
I will. Let's go buy ourselves some hearts.
All right.
So I
So you
spend.
may pay 0 coins to gain 1 heart, 1 coin to gain 2 hearts, or 2 coins to gain 3 hearts.
How do you gain money?
You will get 3 at the start of every turn. Currently, I'm the only one that has a heart, and if we tie, we both get 5 victory points for whatever that's worth.
What are we supposed to
I
click
feel like
in
I'm
again?
going to spend 1 to get 2, and then hopefully I don't have to go there again.
Sounds good.
I will send my spouse to get me a flask.
Very nice.
Okay.
Can
And
you
Walker,
put the cubes in the flask?
I bet I could.
we did at one point. You are completed, Walker.
Yes.
Okay. So then, it is now the end of a round. So servants on the insanity track and some estate actions become lost. Return all of your pieces to your quarters.
First player returns.
Pass the start player token clockwise. Discard the bottom 2 upgrades. So these both go away. Those slide down. We replace them with whatever that is, because I can't read it upside
Gain
down.
$1 at the start of each generation. Gain $2.
3.
Your caretaker may visit locations in town.
The extensive wardrobe.
3.
I had that the first time we played. Just dress your caretaker up to make him look normal.
3. And 3 is 6.
Alright. And then click on.
Click here. Continue to the next generation.
Yep, perform all end of round, blah, blah, blah. That's right, we are now in our middle years. So click confirm.
Not a young scientist anymore.
Small village certainly offered a degree of seclusion and a minute amount of rustic charm on the days when gangrenous bodies of the afflicted were not carted through the streets. But in accordance with this anonymity, it did not easily provide the luxuries generally afforded to the whims of 4 young aristocrats and their spouses. The family was overjoyed then to receive a letter from some of their most trusted colleagues. However, this joy abated when they detailed an opportunity to offer wardship and tutelage to unfortunate youths failing in their studies. While the interruption was exasperating, an additional hand would allow them more time to focus on important work and to avoid the aromas of the local peasantry.
We're gonna get a dude.
Certainly player pays $1 and gains a servant from the lost and places it in their quarters.
Servant is round.
Yes, servant
Yeah,
is
too
round.
bad that they don't have any figures in the Lost over here, so they don't get anything.
Well,
What's up with the servants again? They
So
are
the
just
servants,
generic.
the
or
servants
servants are
can
like
go,
the spouse, but don't have spouse plot things.
yeah, they can
Yeah.
go to here. They
And
can do
potentially
estate affairs with no problem. If
become
they record
horrified.
knowledge or perform experiments, they become horrified and run away. Alright, done. Everything remains the same.
Yeah, we can donate.
Right, well, I'm going to send my new servant to the traveling caravan. I'm going to become a little extra creepy. I'm going to gain some more occult knowledge. Go ahead, Megan.
Game morning, game all the time. I do
So-
love ambient. Yes, true. Ambient music. Seems to like just stop randomly though.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a hitch.
Alright, I'm gonna do a clean ledger. So if I go here, I pay $0 for this thing, and then
When does the
gain a dollar happen?
So immediately you gain $1.
Sweet, I got money.
Okay.
Do we refill this now or then?
Yes, and then this slides down. And we refill.
We've got the hedge maze. Gain 1 victory point at the end of each round.
Ooh,
But it's creepy.
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 Hedge maze is so creepy.
Servant gets me a gear.
Why have you done this?
Pay $1 to get a gear. You have so much money.
I get 1 gear when I can.
If
get
I'd sent
two
myself there, could I have gotten 2 things?
Yes, you could have built 2 things.
Meh.
Yes, I myself will go here, spending $1.
You do not have to spend $1 if you are going. You never have to pay the penalty.
No extra cost.
Oh.
Yes.
I should have $1.
Okay, give that
Take-
$1.
You've got $1.
Then I get 2
From
gears.
Austin.
I am done.
Right, I'm going to send my groundskeeper to record my occult knowledge. So I spend an occult cube, and I advance 1 on the occult track.
I'm going to send this guy to do creepiness.
Right, so
I require a
get
body.
you get a creepiness, and we move the and you get a body.
Did I drop a card or something?
You should have. Oh wait, sorry.
No, I did send somebody else.
Yeah, we skipped something.
Yes, in fact, I think we skipped twice.
Draw a
So
card from any of
last round, Walker, you may have drawn a card from any available deck. Pick one of these. I think
did
I
that.
told you to do it, and then I forgot myself to do it.
I did it. I started with 4 cards.
Okay, now I get to do that as well.
You should have four plus your father's work, right?
Yeah,
And now
I just leave my father's work face up.
at the start of this round, we should draw.
Yes, now
another-
I've done it, Megan. You should now draw from which
I did for the beginning of last round.
Yes, now you're
So-
last player, so you're going to do it once
Oh.
Keegan's done it.
No, I mean I just took a card just now. I think. I mean,
Take another. Does it matter if you get a? Do you need? Does the,
Six.
is it? Do I have to have them of the type, or is it just any A?
Any.
3, 4, 5.
I'll do an A
Yeah,
anyway.
6. Yeah, so I'm done.
Ooh, it's blue. I've got a
3,
blue.
4, 5, 6.
Ooh,
yeah, so
what
I'm
is
done.
that? It's a flask.
Yeah. All right, so Walker, now you get to draw one.
No, I did. I have.
So you,
I have
including the
right
played
number.
ones, you should
Yes.
have 5.
6.
Not including your father's work.
Oh, not including. Yes.
Yeah.
I do 5.
Alright, carrying on with my action, I am going to perform an experiment, or a cog, a yellow, and sacrifice of an animal.
Do we still get the 1 free resource as well?
Mm-mm.
That was only for the start of the
Start
game.
of
For generation.
Start of generation.
Gotcha.
I need 2 gray resources, and whatever an angry brain is insanity.
Insanity. So you get a compulsion.
I've developed a mobility enhancement device, stilts for horses.
I feel like I should get some. I should stop drawing A's, but
So when I do this, I play the compulsion and gain the points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you may
something.
never play the compulsion immediately when you get it. So
Okay.
like at your next turn you can do it, but even if whatever caused you gain insanity this turn filled the compulsion, you do not get to complete the compulsion.
This was a C. Why did I think I could build that? Anyway, yes. So I've got stuff here that I don't need. But that's okay. The thing I need to go to is free, so I will go there. Is it my turn?
Yep.
I go here and get an animal. I'm going to take a bat.
I'm going to perform an experiment. I'm going to do a brain transplantation. It costs me 2 corpses. It costs me a blue knowledge cube. I will instead use an occult as wild, which causes me to gain an insanity. And then another occult knowledge, which I have here, which I think causes me to gain a second insanity. I assume using 2. Then I get a flask and creepy and 6 victory points. And I am done.
Alright, I'm going to perform an experiment. Let's do some human to animal skin grafting.
Ooh.
Alright, get this corpse, get this elephant.
Oh, and my thing was, I should have a heart token because my
Two
thing.
of these. And do I spend the A or do I just required to have
You're
it?
just required to have it.
Okay. So 4 victory points, please, and a brain explodey and a potion.
Brain Splody gets you a compulsion. And here is your.
Excellent. These go into the void.
Talk me through record knowledge again. I'm just not sure what the card iconography is.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
When you record knowledge, you may
Oh.
discard a number of experiments equal to the level that you have gone to and replace them with the same number of cards.
Yes.
I apologize. I poorly.
Sorry, what did I miss? Which?
It's every 2 of these is bad?
At the end of a generation.
Yes. I don't know if I'm gonna get this down. The
this.
generation is.
You can discard and draw one of the same type when you advance.
Gotcha. It is, Jimbo, for each occult that you spend, you go up on the insanity track.
Yeah, and I'm assuming spending 1 from here counts as spending 1. That's what I'm. So.
I don't think that is true.
Anyhow, I'm going to do that. I am going to not discard. Must I discard or can I keep?
I do not believe you are required to discard.
Actually, maybe I will discard.
You discard a card, again a card.
Yeah. Discard. I'll just bottom of the deck. Yeah.
Yes, when you discard, they go to the bottom of the deck.
It says it is a discount. This is a permanent discount that can be used for every experiment for the rest of the game.
Oh,
Okay.
The wild is so tempting.
Take one of these and put it back on the bottom of the deck for me.
Ultimately, the occult track is slightly different. That it lists penalties you must incur at the start of each year. Yeah. It's a
Okay.
discount.
So it's a discount, not a. Okay. That's actually pretty
wild
awesome.
is so
What
tempting.
did
but
they
I guess
discount?
Here is a discount rather than an expenditure. So even though I used an occult from my journal.
I'm completing a mess.
Sorry, I thought I was using an occult
Alright.
from my journal. It just reduces the
1 victory point
requirement
for red.
from my journal.
All right. I am also going to go up on the
I'm
track
trying
and
to
discard
see.
some cards. I'm going to do that with,
So you have up and
My
down, you have a wild
henchman.
discount.
Yes.
and that will allow me to discard some cards.
I think. I don't know.
I've decided that I don't like any of these
Well, I
big
can't. I was
cards.
gonna say
Oh,
I
and
could
I
do
missed
that,
my
but I
points
can't do that because I have no cubes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. To discard a cube here,
I discard 1 yellow
what do you
cube,
discard?
and I go up on the yellow track.
Anything?
Yeah. So when you gain cubes as
Yeah. So I assume you discard blue to go up blue, green go up green. Do you
yeah.
anything?
No, cult has to
How many
specifically be a
discards?
cult, which we
Sorry,
can get
how
from
many
going
cards
to
Go
do
in
you
there.
discard?
Yeah.
and some of the
1.
some of them might give you
Or
one
the,
level
the
one.
number of the column.
I mean, that's the only one you can get without reward anyway, right? Like they call one. There's no space to
At
get.
the moment, yes,
Yes.
there may be more.
Oh,
I assume
yeah.
it goes to the
so
bottom.
sorry, I forgot to pay the resource for that. Would it have had to have been blue? Is that
Yes,
what I
it
can
has
guess?
to be
Yes.
blue.
It can't be wild, or it can be wild.
It cannot be.
Because I imagine the wild would have to be wild, but
Yes, I
does
believe
wild
it cannot be wild.
Okay, so I would have to have gone up the wild or green. Well, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't explain the journaling very well. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Let's tweak that, and I'll have spent a wild.
You're red. Ooh, you're creepy.
So
Yeah.
because you spent a
At the start of
wild,
generation, it will go up.
because you spent a wild, you gain another.
Alright, start of generation, so you're not creepy yet.
Okay, Jimbo.
Sorry, did you spend a wild to increase your journal?
Yes.
Okay, no, sorry, put that on the bottom. You do not. when you're for whatever reason, when you're journaling occult knowledge, it doesn't make you crazy. Apparently, writing it down makes it less crazy. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Okay. I'm going to send my spell.
Hello, Anakin.
To
Make sure you send us a
$1
email when there's any news, please.
gain a cog. Go ahead, Megan.
I'm going to get wild cubes, and I don't have to pay because it's me.
Correct.
Go up a creepy.
So you get
because-
two gray cubes, but you only go up once.
Right.
What's the benefit of the heart tokens?
Whoever has the most at the end of the generation is going to get 5 victory points.
Go to the church and give them some money.
If we are tied, we share the 5 victory points. So currently it's 2, 1, and 1.
Or we could advance the mob. Oh no, that's regress the mob.
Yeah, why would you want to advance the mob?
Where is the? So I have that. I have a need for a fog.
So the end of
Dog
this
time.
generation, we're
Time for
losing
dogs.
Pay a buck.
one of these.
All but one of
Oh,
those.
yeah. So if I don't do any more, I'm losing one.
I go here.
Is it better to keep your higher ones?
Seems like it. Especially if it's something you've already been building towards.
So do you get a heart and go down on the creepy track, or you choose
Yes,
one?
a heart and you go down on the creepy track.
You
So
lose these 2.
yes.
Okay.
So you will. So for $0,
Yes.
it's 1. For $1, it's 2. For $2, it's 3.
I'll spend $2.
That also does something with the app, right?
Okay. So you spent $2. So you go down 3 on the creepy track, and you gain 3 hearts.
Oh, no, because I was already at 0 when I went
Yeah.
there.
Was there something on the app that cared about that?
Nope.
That's just it explained how the church space worked.
Ah, okay.
And you do not have to pay extra money to go to the church if someone's already there. It also has a ×1, which means even if you send
Third
yourself,
space of the
you always
insanity
do it
tracks,
Once, yeah.
and the 4th space of the creepy track. Oh, I see. There's book things on both of them to remind us. All right, too easy. Jimbo, that's you. Your
We're
turn.
done. We're all
I am
done.
out of
Oh,
stuff.
well, he was first. Yes, so
Yeah,
that's it.
everybody's out of stuff. All right, so
Let's not forget this time.
bring up the story thing.
We do it first.
Yep, we do it first.
Here.
Yep. End of round. We perform all end of round actions. So, servants on the insanity track and some estate actions become lost. Return all of your pieces to your quarters.
Any round pieces that did estate actions are lost.
Pass the start player token clockwise. Discard the 2 bottom and slide down. And then everybody's going to get $3.
I've got 3. We'll need 3.
What do you got?
I have $3. I need $3.
Do we get cards? This time
Yes,
let's not forget
and
the
then
cards.
draw a card. So we'll start with Megan because you're the
That's the start of a round,
first
right?
player. Yes, and we. Oh, right. So that was end of round. We shouldn't have money yet either, technically. So you can confirm, please, Walker. Before resolving this event, all players should complete all start of round actions.
Okay.
All right. So Megan, pick a card from any deck.
I need a creepiness.
The start of a round or the start of a
Start-
generation?
Generation, sorry.
Yeah, you get to pick one from a deck.
It's not going to matter because most of these are just going to go away.
Okay. After the untimely death of the current mayor and the previous 3, the town was once again embroiled in politics. While several mediocre businessmen had thrown their hats into the arena, the family sensed a restlessness in the small village as they searched for direction forward. Having been raised with an affinity for friendly competition, it was decided that governance would be a droll leisure activity for the family. They decided to use their influence to sway the election in their favor. This was especially pressing as the new mayor would immediately gain 3 victory points and then make the decision as to whether to build a bank to obtain additional income or to build a library to obtain additional knowledge.
Special event.
All players take all their money into their hands. They then secretly choose any amount to place into their right hand to bid on becoming mayor. Because there's such limited income, we're just going to go on a trust system, I think. Once all players are ready, reveal the amount of money bid simultaneously. The player that bid the most wins the election. If there is a tie, the player that went last in turn or the previous round wins the bid. Only the player that wins the election must pay their bid to supply. All others return their money to their estates.
One moment. Crash, bang, everything falls, destruction.
Yep, sounds like right.
Actual money. Who needs to break down fives?
Me.
I should have broken down 5, but I will wait until I do not currently need to break down 5. I should have broken up into a 5.
All right, highest bid is mayor.
Yes.
You want to bid? No, you don't want to break down.
So
No, I'm fine.
click to start the bid.
Oh, how much do I want to bid? I don't really have a great concept of the economy of this game.
You know,
All right, is everyone ready?
Yep, start the bid.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
How much you bid?
6. Family that made their first mark on the history of the town, for good or ill, it'd be several years before they would understand the ominous ramifications of this decision, but it was clear that life in Swagvania would never again be the same. The player that bid the most wins the election. Which player was elected mayor?
None of the above.
Me.
Jimbo.
Jimbo receives 3 victory points. Then they receive the commemorative mayoral coin from the box.
It's the thing that looks like a giant piece of dog crap. That's what he deserves.
Jealousy is so transparent.
Such a fiddly little Ziploc bag for your single commemorative coin. I guess I could have given it to you in the bag, because I don't think it has any
suppose.
function, but...
And they will choose if they would like to build a bank or a library.
For each visit the bank, gain $2. The mayor will also immediately gain 1 victory point for building the bank.
Library. For each visit, gain 1 knowledge of your choice, not a cult. Which building would the new mayor? I'm going to build the bank.
Oh, you would. Boo.
During the heat of summer, a handsomely dressed woman arrived at each estate with a letter in hand. Interestingly, a former business associate of their mother's requested a daughter be put under each of the house's charge, along with a considerable stipend to offset the cost. While an appreciable burden, it was irrefusable given the social mores of the time. Being 23 and therefore past the age of reasonable marriage, wow, gross. She accepted the new laborers with a somewhat heavy heart and was quickly ingratiated into the fold. Click to continue. Each player gains a servant from the lost. If you cannot gain a servant, gain $1 instead.
That one's not good. Oh. Oh yeah, not the henchman.
Not henchman.
Turn to page 2 of the Village Chronicle Hierarchy.
Do you know why it goes to page 2? Because some greedy jerk picked the bank instead of the library. If he picked the library, it would probably say turn to page 3.
Yeah.
But no. Gee, are you happy being the mayor that nobody likes? Good job.
Your jealousy is so transparent.
And since you gained it early, like when you weren't supposed to, but that's fine.
Are you done?
Follow the app. The app is our god.
A new bank. Okay, that's just describing what the bank
Oh, you're
is.
just trying to rub it in that you built the bank? Gotcha.
Alright, time to start hate drafting everything Walker does.
I feel like...
Oh, there's a bunch of... Sorry, but I don't get to see the chat while we're doing the app stuff, so I have to apologize. It says, I tried Regicide Solo last night and got a silver victory after using 1 Jester to refill my hand to 8 cards. It seems like you could get pretty stuck. Yeah, it's pretty rough on solo mode. But still, such a great game. So what are we doing? Are we?
It is Megan's turn.
It is playtime.
So I've got more actions, but I
This is our
don't know that I'm
last
going to.
round of the generation.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna make this happen.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
Are you're penalized in some way for not completing these?
If you have 2, for every 2, you get your next
So if you have one,
next
you're
of
fine.
kin gets a maladjustment card.
One, you're just quirky.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're willing to complete one A per generation. So I really shouldn't have so many A's in my hand. I still can't record knowledge unless I do occult because I only have that color cube. I feel like I should do something in the town.
Circle with a plus sign in it is get a new
Yes.
worker, which I would be able to start anyway.
A new servant.
You need servant workers. I know, these are all terrible options. I'm just gonna get an animal beast. Okay, we're back to
You
the
got one?
Yeah.
Keegan.
I resources.
Excellent. I feel like
If
I just want
only-
to claim resources because I don't think I'm gonna.
You'll
be
lose
able
them at the end of the.
Oh, you lose them.
Basically everything. That's why journaling your knowledge is so crucial.
If only.
It'd be great if
Where
I
can I
could
go to get resources?
any.
Just the trading place, right?
If you were looking for knowledge resources, yes.
Okay, so I have,
Other
I have
cubes,
these
yeah.
resources.
Cubes is just the traveling
Did
caravan.
I want? I feel like I didn't want an animal then.
And I will take. Oh, it's a wild specifically, right?
Yes.
Can I grab somewhere else and
Absolutely.
say I'm gonna lose stuff? Won't go work this time. Not that I went there last time anyway, so I wouldn't need
Sure. Money's money. This is free. Gets me. Or I lose all my money, right?
You will lose all your money at the end of the round. Sorry, between generations.
All right.
to. Oh.
You just did something, right? Yeah.
Oh, I should have bid more in there then.
True. That's probably why Jimbo.
I did emphasize that you
Yes.
lose everything.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I-
Yes. One
I did
cog.
not internalize the rules.
2
There were a lot of
yellows.
rules.
No, it's true. There were a lot of rules.
Builds the sand casting improvements. It gets me 2 cogs, which probably will just be lost, and 3 victory points. And it's a B, so I get a heart, because that is my thing for the turn. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Do you have 4 hearts?
I have 4 hearts.
Well done. All right. I'm going to send my spouse to the farmer's market to get an animal. Go ahead, Megan.
I'm going to send my spouse to the church, and I'll just spend 2 money because.
So you get 3 hearts, and you go back 1, 2 on the creepy.
I'm gonna send a servant to build the master bedroom for 4.
I love the
gain
title of this.
a
There's
creepy-
no way that's happening.
I have a very creepy master bedroom, and I gain an insanity, which causes problems.
Okay.
So my spouse can now take actions in the estate without going insane.
Very nice. You brought your spouse on board.
I bought her such a nice bedroom set for the master bedroom.
I will go here and pay $1 to go there. I will then build this new kennel that just showed up for $4.
I probably shouldn't have gone to
It is
the.
replaced by the private study. Costs $5.
There.
Counts as a stored seat.
The kennel says I immediately get an animal, and I'll get 2 animals at the start of every generation.
Very nice. I will send my caretaker to perform an experiment. A fruit bat with a clock in its chest.
Sweet.
I will. So that's cat, cog, chemicals. Despite all these discomforts, specimen remains a living metaphor for the passing of time. Get 4 victory points, and 1 green cube, and an animal.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
And I am done. Go ahead, Megan.
It's going up 3 on a creepy track. Probably not a great plan.
You would still just catch up to me. I'm here on the
No,
group.
1, 2.
Oh, insanity track.
Oh, you're right. It's just no. It'd be 2 insanity and
I'm
1
going to
creepy.
build a zeppelin, which is made of a stretched animal skin, I guess, and that, and these are wild.
Yes.
Oh, we should have all drawn
But-
A card?
cards. Did we do that?
Nope.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Because we
Oh,
because
yeah,
we had to
you're right.
before
You
the
did before the
right.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, before the-
Okay.
Yeah, so Megan, you will go up 2 insanity because you're spending 2 occult.
Yeah.
So 1,
Ooh,
2.
What happens?
So
Oh, I'm
Walker.
gonna have. Oh, actually, do I want to do that? I'm gonna have so many of these things. If I'm doing that, or is it only if you land on it that you get them?
Yeah, you're gonna. I mean, you get 2.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that then. I can get resources. Do that. So I just spent at least 1. I'm gonna have an odd number anyway, so
Play
it's
my
fine.
island
I'll do it.
You're gonna do it. Okay.
And, like,
Is that
fours.
4 or 3?
It was in 3.
Okay.
So and if you would bring it up and click on it.
We could do it.
This one, the Mark of Genius. Just as a sharpened blade loses some of its steel, so it is the same with a poised intellect so repeatedly ground. This precise focus upon scientific labors caused the siblings' brains to wander and ache for relief, even as a powerful ambition compelled them well beyond their physical tolerances. Please click the name of the scientist that reached space 3. Sidewinder.
It was Megan.
Carefully hand this story. Okay, so
Carefully.
we are not going to be able to read. Only you and the
Oh.
viewers will be able to read this.
Okay. I guess I will not read it out loud then.
Yes.
That was one with the cat.
You scroll down, please.
Is it working?
Yeah, keep going. Okay, that's good. Alright, accept.
This
Yeah,
one?
accept the offer and pay $1.
Yeah, accept?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I pay $1, I calm my sanity, and I gain a knowledge, which has now gone away.
Have you read all that?
Just on the board, how do I? Is it calm my sanity? Is go down the sanity?
Was it an arrow?
It said if you could pay $1. Just hit back. It's fine. Just don't
Yeah,
look at
just
the
go
text.
back. Confirm. Scroll back down. Oh yeah,
Just,
click there.
click it. Just scroll to the bottom.
Go right to the bottom. Calm your sanity.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, let's just say it goes back.
yeah, because that they don't use that term in the rulebook anymore.
And then
Or
I
does
gain-
it?
and then
Or
I
does
gain-
it
and-
reset it all the way to the base? I
I'll
wonder.
look it up.
As I said, they don't use that term anywhere in the book.
And I gain 1 knowledge, whatever.
And you've
is
read
that-
all
is that a
this?
cube?
So a knowledge,
No,
I
I have
believe,
not.
means a cube of any kind.
Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Oh, okay. Pay $1.
Well,
Gain
is
knowledge
this
of your
not
choice.
a knowledge?
Then
Is-
you okay. Never
The
mind.
action is record knowledge. Or is it knowledge cubes and this is a
Knowledge
just
cubes
a-
is recording knowledge.
Then you may discard a compulsion. Oh, okay. You do gain a knowledge of your choice. Let's do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Then return token display. Okay.
So you just click accept.
Well, let's get rid of this one because my spouse is already in town, so I cannot do it.
It's the bottom of the deck. All right, Keegan, it's your turn. Well, Megan sorts out.
Alright.
So I gain a knowledge and then I gain another knowledge for discarding.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I want?
Do I have to pay if I'm here?
Yes. Unless it's you that's going.
Yes.
If you yourself go, you do not have to pay the extra.
And I always keep reading it said once. What?
Can you do multiple people in spots in?
I don't think so.
I assume you can you an experiment because there's 2 of these here and there's only 1 of
But
these.
you
here.
have to send 2 of those to do it. For servants to do the experiment, you have to send 2 of them.
Ah.
Or perhaps you have to.
You send 2 of them and they both die.
Yes.
Okay.
No, they get lost. They go upstate.
Gosh, what do I want?
That would give me that. But that would give me that. Sorry.
So while we're doing all that other stuff,
Yeah,
you
no,
were
I,
just.
I had a plan and then I forgot it entirely. Let's go with you. Yeah,
Do
let's
that.
go to here with my dude. And I will do
I'm
an
just gonna
experiment.
lose it.
So anyone can record. Oh no, not anyone can record knowledge. So I'm going to have to do that myself. I will spend 1 occult, which moves me up the occult, and now at the start of generations, I get a weird.
So I
get to
am
discard a
spending
card.
fog, and this.
So between all of these cards,
And
the ones
that.
I've played and the
So
ones that are
spending a
hand,
gray.
all but one will go away.
Yeah, spending a grade.
No,
It's
so the,
all of these, all
of
of
the
these.
ones that you
Spending
successfully
agreements.
played,
Yeah,
you will
I'll
keep one. Of the ones in your hand, you
And
will
that
keep one.
completes
Okay,
this
one
for
and one.
2
Okay.
points for me.
2 points for red. Heard.
And of our resources, it just all goes away?
Everything goes away unless you have something that can store. Oh, and I had completed a biology
And
experiment,
2 points for the
so I get a heart.
itself.
Okay, I will.
2 more
I
points.
guess
Sorry, I
it doesn't really matter what cues come on the build.
And I
Do
get
one.
All done.
Your turn, Jimbo.
Right. I will go to record knowledge. I will pay a green cube.
If you go to record knowledge, you just do it once, right? 'Cause it's just double for town.
Yes, exactly. To only double for actions that are in town. I can discard a card with this. Go ahead, Megan. Don't think I'm gonna bother.
I'm going to go. There's no penalty for going here with this guy, right? Because they're all going to go back anyway.
That's right. Yeah, technically there's no penalty
This
because unless
turn.
you have something else, they're going to be lost at the end of the turn anyway.
Okay, so I can swap out a card and
Yeah, actually, that's a really good call. Put it in there.
spend a cube. to-
Jumpers.
I don't. I feel like wild is probably better. I don't know, but that's sometimes easier to get. I'll do wild.
Alright, Keegan.
These aren't servants, these are called something else, right?
Caretakers.
Caretakers.
Ooh, I don't want to be this compulsion. Caretaker. I need
Yes,
a,
caretaker.
I need a corpse.
Okay, so I have to, for my
get.
last action, I have to get rid of one of these if possible. If I don't.
Otherwise,
wanna.
you're going to get a
Okay.
null adjustment.
All right, that is not an optimal thing. It's in fact a very suboptimal thing, but it will prevent me from getting a compulsion.
So
from,
you
null
get a
adjustment.
treaty and the.
I wish I
Angry
hadn't,
Mob
I wish I hadn't
plus
sent
Not
my
saying.
spouse out yet because that would have been
Oh,
such a better
yes.
thing to do
Creep
than
for red.
I already
waste,
moved
sorry.
him.
waste,
That brings you to
I
4.
already moved him.
Oh, sorry.
and waste,
Sorry,
waste
I
something on collecting a gear. But I cannot do my other thing.
Gotcha.
It's not.
Alright,
gonna
I
happen.
go here. Get $2. Go ahead, Jimbo.
You will lose all money at the end of the turn. Right?
I still have 1 more worker.
Okay. I'm going to send this guy to record knowledge. I discard 2 green
So swap
cubes.
that out for my
And-
swap that I just supposed to do.
I store.
Oh, I should have had a
Sorry,
heart for
Kate.
doing that, but also 2 turns ago.
Go ahead, Megan.
All right, I'm gonna
Keegan, would you
suboptimally go
pass me
get
the
some
rulebook?
gears that I'm gonna immediately discard. But that does get me achieve my compulsion. So 2 victory points.
2 for
2
white.
victory points.
And that, does that go away somewhere?
Yep.
Yes.
Keegan.
I have a question. What is this telling me? Though under
Depends what
multiply
round we're in.
So if I did
Should I
round
bother
1 or 2,
taking my
it would have
gears?
been plus.
If they're
Might
immediately
as
gonna go
well.
away,
Okay.
unless
It
it's
is
an
something
underground thing, but I don't think
One
it's
or
gonna
two.
matter.
You'll get
It's me.
13 points if you do that now.
Oh, I thought it was round. So generation 1? I
Yes.
get 8. Okay, well, I'm doing this now.
Okay.
By sending
Do you have 2 Bs? You do. Very
Yep.
nice.
I have 2 Bs. I have
We're not too
1 permanent wild, and then a second wild, and then this
Man,
wild is
you've
my
completed.
blue,
Oh, I've also
and
completed
this,
2 Bs.
and the animal.
And you just did a C on top of that, though.
Well
and I
done.
summon my familiar.
Yeah, that's my other
Which
one.
advances
It's
the
complete
angry
C.
mob.
Like, no.
Angry Mom is now here.
Especially not
And
with the
gets me
combination
an
I
extra
have.
worker. So I'll be able to do one more thing.
Very nice. I might need to start.
And 13 points.
13 points for red.
Whoa!
Jeez.
10.
I spend $1 to go here.
Okay, so you gain
And I
2
s-
hearts, and you go back 2 on the
No,
creepy.
well, no, like $1 because someone else is there.
Never pay a $1 for the church.
Oh, then I'm spending $3 at the church.
You only can pay 2.
$2 at the church.
So you gain 3 hearts, and you would go back all 3. You go back 3 on the creepy.
You are owed a heart. We are out of hearts.
I'll put the cog there.
Unless
that
hearts
I'm
are
going to
limited.
lose.
Are hearts limited?
Oh,
I do not believe so.
My father's work, that's not subject to the experiment hand limit, or is it?
It is not subject to the experiment hand limit.
So I could potentially draw something. Is one of those things.
Then
The fearsome beast. Do you like to be vivisected, fearsome beast?
No problem. Jeez, Anakin. Happy to give out all those. Everyone except our UK friend should have their copies by now. They all went out.
I get $4.
The UK one was a little late. Do you have a vault to hold it in?
I do not. I just couldn't figure out what to do, and I didn't want to hold the turn up any longer.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Megan.
I'm out of pieces. It's just Keegan.
I got a bonus piece.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go here. I'm gonna spend a green to advance a green here, and then I can discard a card to draw a card. I will discard this A for a new A, which will
Okay. Well, you would bring up the.
Will do. Here?
Click here at the end of the generation. Perform any end of round actions. So, servants on the insanity track or estate actions become lost.
You're gonna be lost anyway.
Return all your pieces to your quarters. Oops, sorry. Discard the bottom 2 upgrades and replace them
End of round actions.
from any end of round. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right
Okay.
now. End of round action. And then any end of round, if you have anything that happens at the end of the round, now is when you would do it.
Okay.
Okay, confirm. Oh, the total by all players. That's interesting. So Walker.
I think it's just gonna.
8 hearts.
10,
Oh, he has the most.
12,
6.
so 16.
16?
Yep. Man, well done. You and Megan both crushed that.
An exception has occurred.
Click OK.
Exception handling has been disabled in this build. If you're the developer of this content, enable exceptions in your project WebGI player settings to be able to
And then refresh it. You have to refresh it. F5.
And then restart the game.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Continue, I assume.
16.
Well, is it because we have spares? Like,
Is it because you
might-
hit? Hang on.
Like, is it piece limited?
Well, I think what possibly happened
It's
is
'cause
that
he-
Enter is doing new line
Yeah.
rather than just.
I know the
Yes.
first time I hit continue.
You just hit
without
continue?
hitting it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that time I hit enter to see if.
Okay, so
they
we'll try
wanted-
4. We'll try 14 then.
Okay.
14, and we'll not use the enter key. We'll check all the bases.
Yay! App assisted games.
So 14. And then
Not
just click,
hitting.
yeah, click continue.
Nope.
All right, there were
Oh, sorry guys.
1 second here. Let's just.
Do they have like a book that we can use?
They do not.
I can use the app on my phone. It'll just take a second for us to get back
But
up
will
to
you be able to continue?
No, of course not. We'd have to just zip through it very quickly.
Well, it's already 1:30. I think we ditch it and we play something else.
Oi! That's aggressive.
I don't have any patience for this. If you're going to build your whole game around an app, you have to actually do a decent job with the app.
Do some QA.
Yeah.
What did I type in? Did I type in 14?
Yeah.
I think so. Try 12. Let's just try it.
Will it accept anything other than numbers? I mean, probably you would want to use numbers.
No.
Okay. Well, that's good at least. 12.
Try 12.
I feel like it's a problem with what's happening after you hit continue in the app.
Yeah.
not the
So
inputs.
quick.
Yeah. An exception has occurred. Well, record the stream. They send it as an email to Renegade Game Studios. Tell them to check out some apps for
Oh
other
man,
games.
oh man, just brutal.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, people that are listening and or watching later. This is really bad.
Yeah.
I've never had app problems with other things, but I've heard this one specifically has been a hassle
Yeah, no,
over time.
I don't recall. There have been some hiccups with app-driven games before, but I don't remember it ever being. Try a single-digit number,
Yeah.
just on the off chance. Try 9.
Yeah. Megan and I do a lot of unlocks, which are the app-assisted escape rooms.
And
So
they're
quick.
fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So quick to go
You
out.
could-
I
you could
feel
also
that
do the web app.
there's an error before this even happened. Like it's
Yeah.
anything you enter
Like,
is
can you-
Well, then
can you
perhaps-
hit back?
yeah,
Yeah.
that is what I was going to try.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's probably like whatever processes or whatever code is executing after you submit that's supposed to do something.
Yeah, like, I like the aesthetic, but like it is. Like,
Mansions
the
of
app
Blindness is also a really big one.
It's
and
dark.
the app
I can't even go
does a lot
back.
of
It's
stuff.
darkened out.
Oh,
Or just what happens if you just hit continue where it's empty, or do 0?
now try something.
Okay, that's a good. That's a good sign. So it's not just anything.
It's not the continue button
So
itself.
9, enter. We'll try an enter and see if that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if the enter.
I think if there's anything in the text field, it seems
Yeah,
to.
there's
Well,
let's play something.
yeah.
else.
Try 0 or blank.
Yeah, try 0.
Yeah.
I thought we did try. I thought we
We
did try
tried
0.
blank.
No, you left it
We haven't
blank.
tried the digit 0.
Try the number 0.
We'll try 0.
Rapid and single quotes, depending on what the
I mean,
language is.
reload it. Oh, renegade.
I will dream of the time machine that I could have built.
Teleportation.
Immortality.
We're gonna go 0.
Yep.
Enter or no enter.
No enter.
No enter.
Yeah.
All right.
Something to
that's
do
it.
with the text box.
Highest points wins.
All right.
Oh.
So that was my father's work. One whole generation.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe one day.
try that. I was also thinking quotes, depending on what the language is. Sometimes, like,
Sure, give it a go.
Yeah, we'll try something. We'll try it.
although for numbers it really shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter for numbers, and also like if it needed quotes, they would have put numbers in quotes.
Yeah.
But it would be
Well,
nice
no, I'm thinking like
if we do discover that this is some kind of troubleshooting, then maybe it'd be nice for anyone else who tries to do this.
Yeah.
Sure.
also
To know that they
there's a
can-
good chance that they've kind of sanitized it and won't allow anything to go in other than
Yeah,
numerical
well, they wouldn't let you put a digit in, so they probably won't let you put a quote in.
All the tokens collected by all players. Please enter the total number here. Like double. Like no.
Well, it
nothing.
won't take single
Yeah.
or double. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
99. No.
That would have been hilarious if
Yeah.
it worked. I would have laughed so hard.
Semicolon drop table.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I apologize to
another
lis-
time.
listeners and players.
Our father's work.
Has failed. We've been burned by
We-
the mob.
We are here.
But we get the
All-
gist. Everybody
all
gets
our
the
good-
gist.
all
of
our
it.
yeah,
good-
how it
you
works.
get
Yeah.
to sort of see how.
And the iOS app might be more reliable.
My
because
Precisely,
we're
maybe
using a web.
Try it on
Application.
your mobile phone or on your tablet. That you might find you might have more luck with that.
Especially if it launched first, they probably got more bugs out of it.
Yeah, and we've still got time to do something else quick, right? Like,
Yes.
We will definitely do something else so that everybody's not just left with a.
Yeah. So stay
Bad taste
by.
in your
I'll
mouth.
throw you on a.
Pitchforks and torches at the gate.
Next up.
Pick the guitar up a little bit. So won't you wake me where I lay, and we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm certainly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. I was so full of, yeah, I was so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think you're full of shit. I think I'm full of shit too. Don't see a problem with it. It's same with everyone I know. Everyone needs a blanket. And I've been watching you cheat. I've been watching you take showers. I've been watching you eat. I check in every half hour. I love it when you crank it. To watch you twirling your axis amid the tubers and the saxes. So won't you leave me where I lay, and we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah.
Where things are whiter.
All right, we are back. We are gonna play some Just One.
We've still got the Frankenstein music.
Oh yes, I can
Spooky Just
stop
One.
the app
Spooky Just One.
that doesn't
Just
want to
one
work.
more kill.
All right, here's my card. You the spookiest item on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll have, I guess, consensus on the number, and then
Super spooky.
is this
Yes,
functional?
there it is, purple.
It is functional.
It should. I don't think they've been used yet.
I've already had to replace some of mine and then
Oh, it
replace
has been used
replacements.
yet. No, there's someone's written on that, and then erased it.
In
Not
purple.
very well.
In purple.
Yeah,
even.
definitely not me. If that was me, it would have been cleaned a lot better than that. I'm being serious. All right. I don't know if those need to be shuffled, but they're
Not
shuffled.
really.
I've,
How
well,
many?
I've dealt
13?
with 13,
That's 13. I guess so.
unless I've miscounted.
It probably is.
All right, for those that joined,
Yeah.
we were playing My Father's Work, but the app exploded. So
Change our title?
now I did. Now we're playing just one because, yeah. How do we play?
Here, I'll go first.
All right.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Megan is going to write a number on her thing. Then we are going to put one of these cards up.
Oh, yes.
Megan does not know what the word is. We are trying to write a single word, all of us. We'll each write a single word. Try to clue Megan into number 3 on her card, which people can't really see.
Do you want to show the people?
Gotcha,
I will-
yeah, don't
I will
look.
close my
Don't
eyes.
look. All right, here's our card. Megan picked a random number,
She's
so we're
choosing number
doing
3.
number 3. So we're going to use
So
one single word.
Each. Yeah, we'll all write them in secret. Then Megan will shut her eyes after we've written our words. We will all show each other our words, compare them. If any of us have written the same word, both copies of that word will be eliminated. And then Megan will get to look at whatever remains.
You have not played this yet, Jimbo?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
It's
Oh,
so
it's good.
good.
It's good at, I find it a little bit better at higher player counts.
Well, it's
yes.
different levels of challenge because.
But you do have fewer words.
Yeah, like
even.
there's lower likelihood of matching with fewer players, but if you do match, you're losing most of your words.
Yes. More than 50%.
Yes.
It would be bad. That's right. IG88 for president. Just one does save the day.
Look at this. No app needed.
Exactly. Who needs an app? Is
So
everyone
we
ready?
Now, we the 3. We
Yeah,
don't.
so Megan closes her eyes.
Yes.
And now we all compare with one another. Is yours upside down? Sorry. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, open.
So we show
Yeah,
Megan.
now
So
she-
Megan has these 3 words: religious, body, and worship.
Oh, I mean, I know roughly what it is, but I don't.
Which
I
are
don't-
not particularly visible on the screen, but
It is worship, body, and religious.
I feel like body's gonna be the helpful one here because.
It's true, you can look at the colors and realize that body is purple and is obviously the best word.
Well, it's clearly a religious themed word. I'm just there's lots of religious themed words. Oh, I don't know.
yeah, this is maybe a little tough.
So if I pass, we lose this card. If I guess and guess wrong, we lose this card and another card.
And the number of correct answers we get out of 13 is our final score, and the rule book will have a little quip that judges
Oh,
us
it'll
based on
tell
our
us
score.
how good or bad we are.
And
Good
is the-
stuff.
Is the color how difficult?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just you just pick one.
Pick
I think
one.
it just has 5 words to have more playability.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
Keegan, do you like the word body for this clue?
Yeah, I get it.
Like I feel like it's gonna have to do with like I don't know, like Jesus or something, but I don't know if Jesus would be in the Christ might be. Oh, I don't know.
Gotta pass?
I'm gonna pass.
All right, we can.
Yep.
Sorry, my body is my.
My body is yeah.
Okay.
I thought about putting Raider, but
Yeah,
I was thinking of an
I
Indiana
needed
Jones
something.
type
I needed
thing.
something. But I mean, that's the game. Like you want to do the obvious clue. Like, oh, but if I do the obvious clue, someone else is going to do the obvious clue.
Yes,
yeah,
that's what I
exactly.
was.
All right, I'm gonna go with number 2.
All dry erase markers immediately dry
Don't
up.
look.
They'll just desiccate before us.
Number 2.
Ooh.
2.
What will you do for number 2? I played Santorini, New York last night, Walker.
You played Santorini what?
New York.
Oh yes.
The one
I
that's-
forget what the choice was. I think it's just exactly the same. It's just that there's buildings instead of temples.
Well, no, it's multiplayer, so it's. I mean, I'm sure
Well,
you can play it
technically,
too.
so is Santorini.
Yeah, but there's a deck of cards that give you the abilities instead of each player having their own ability, and the cards all have an initiative on them, and it's like a mix of a bunch of different abilities you shuffle together.
Oh.
And then everybody reveals a card. You resolve the actions. They'll modify your move and build in some way in order of initiative. The player that goes last, that has chosen the highest number, obviously they go last, but they get the Statue of Liberty for the round, which enables them to win the game. So you can't win the game unless you essentially have gone last, but then every player gets to go before you to try to like screw up your ability to win the game.
I see. It's the how can we make this very basic and fun game really long?
It was a lot longer than regular Santorini, but we did play with 4 players. And we found it super cheap on an adventure to Toronto.
Nice.
Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm
Close
ready.
your eyes, Keegan.
No matches?
No matches.
Yay! Oh, Musketeer.
Yeah.
Yay! I was afraid to put 3 because.
Oh yes, 3 was very scary to put. I mean, that's it. Like sometimes you gamble on the obvious and it works, and
I
sometimes
wonder if
two
you
people
could
put the
game the
obvious.
system by just at the start before you even open the box. Like, your job is to pick the obvious answer every time.
But what if when it's their turn?
All right, can be seen?
It
Yep.
can be seen.
What's
All
your
right,
number?
number 4.
All right.
Number
4.
4.
Okay.
Number 4.
4.
The clues for Musketeer were pistol,
So this is our good pile. This is
French.
Our bad pile.
French, and
Porthos.
Porthos.
Who was one of the 3 musketeers.
Yes.
Also,
Porthos, Athos, Aramis, and
And D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan, who is not
Looks
one
like
of
all
the
3 of you are ready.
We are ready.
oh, sorry. Compare.
Nothing flipped down?
Nothing flipped down.
Flipped down.
Is it ready then? All right.
Yeah. I don't understand their clues, Walker.
Oh, I understand my clue and your clue. I feel like I should know your clue, but it might be something I.
The clues are pipers, pendulum, and cherry. And you can color coordinate a cherry by writing it in red.
What's a pendulum pit? Is that pendulum?
Pendulum.
Pendulum. I'm going to say pit.
Yes.
Yes.
How?
So,
Piper's Pit.
Piper's
What
You
Pit.
is
don't know
that?
who Piper's Pit is? Piper's Pit is the greatest interview segment ever
Rowdy
in the
Roddy
WWF.
Piper.
Oh, okay.
WWF used to host an interview
Okay.
segment called Piper's
Yeah,
Pit.
I figured.
Okay.
I
I
figured as a
figured-
reference. I do not know it.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Pit-
something
pit
that
in the-
Amy Walker would know.
The pit and the
The
pendulum
Pit and the Pendulum.
is a famous Edgar Allan Poe
Now
short
that you
story.
said it that way. yes.
I don't know it.
So that is also in our good pile.
I'm
All right, Jimbo, you get to look at. No,
you
no.
get to say a number.
You get to say a number, and then
I
close your
have
eyes.
chosen 1.
He has chosen 1. 1 is the number he has chosen.
Oh boy.
This is going to be. Someone's going to get it
So-
turned down.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many options though.
There are 3 options that immediately come to mind, but which?
Keegan, you and I have picked the same word.
Can you tell by the number of letters I was
No,
writing or something?
it's just the feeling. All 3 of us have picked the same word, just because of what I saw in Megan's eyes, and now we're all going to have
I'm
to turn
deciding
numbers
between
down.
so many things though.
Well, the one that you decided on that moment.
Yeah.
How often do people choose the same? It happens a lot
Yeah.
when you get like 5 or 6 players.
Yeah,
I find.
it happens less with 4 players because there's like likelihood of 3 people matching is a little bit lower. Okay, well I feel like this is a bad clue, but whatever.
No, don't give me bad clues.
Okay, no, we're
We're
good.
fine, we're fine,
good.
no one
We're
matched.
good.
Your
Everything's
clues
good?
are
I can look?
yeah.
Yep. The clues are dance, sandwich, and seal.
I was not going to write either of your clues. All the things I was thinking of were neither of your clues.
Seal, sandwich, and dance.
We'll take guesses from the chat as well.
Well, I wonder-
Jimbo won't look at the
well,
chat.
Well, we take guesses from the chat.
That's true
if
because
we
they've
do- if
seen
we
the
don't-
card.
We don't show them the card.
That's true.
So
next time we won't show the card
Yeah.
because there's no way you're going to be able to. Oh, you might
Yeah.
be able to. But we'll,
Yeah.
but
We've
we'll-
just,
we'll
this
pull
is
it-
the word.
we'll
What do you
pull
think
it-
the word
we'll
is?
pull it out of camera.
Yeah. What do you think it is, chat? Is it the word you saw?
Is it break?
No.
You break a seal, you take a sandwich break. You break dance.
You break a seal.
You break a
You break
seal.
the other kind of
Oh.
seal.
I see.
Oh.
I was
Shame.
die, seal, die.
Why do we have cards there already?
These are bad cards.
Because
Oh,
Megan had
I
passed.
passed and
Megan
then
had
And
passed on
then
her first
two.
one.
All right.
two for a wrong guess. All right, so I'm gonna do 5, and we're not going to show.
That's right. 5 out of the
Here's my thing.
Number 5. Number
Okay.
5. Ba, 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 ba.
I don't like the way you're peering at that card. Does not give me high hopes.
I'm gonna try something. And we'll see how it goes.
I don't need to cover my eyes
Did
yet.
you
I
write
just
the
want
super obvious answer, Walker?
I'm not saying anything. That would be collusion and cheating.
to. Mm.
Is the? May I have that?
This?
Yes. Thank you.
And if you have like isopropyl alcohol,
That'll come off really easily. Yeah.
dissolve it. Yeah.
Yeah, this might.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's writing. Everyone should be writing.
We're done.
everyone's
We're done.
written.
Everyone's done.
All right.
Compare the clues. What have you written? And what have you written?
All right,
We're all
You
up.
went for the super obvious
Yeah.
one.
So we're good. We have. So chat, are you ready? Your clues are mimic, bird, and talking.
Talking.
Mimic, bird,
Bird,
and
and
talking.
Okay, I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna give chat a second. I will write my guess in the back of my thing.
There's paper towel just outside the
That's right.
door.
Let's do this.
Right.
Because that way there'll be some in there. Come on, chat. Mimic, bird, talking. Someone give us a guess. You have 5 seconds. All right.
All right.
No
Megan,
guesses.
What is your guess?
Megan.
Chat says nope. My guess is parrot.
Parrot is correct.
Is correct. Ding 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 ding. Yay.
Keegan.
So I need to set up in a way the chat cannot see.
I don't think chat could have seen it anyway. Indeed.
We're gonna go for 3.
I have it right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna go for 3.
3. Chat can see it. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, it's like the card is in screen, but that is not visible.
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3.
Which of the very obvious ones shall I go for?
I assume just using another word of that word is not valid.
Yeah, I was
Well,
thinking
you
the
can
same
use
thing.
a synonym. You can't use like for if like for when Keegan did religion as a hint, religious as a hint, religion can't be the answer.
Correct.
You
Gotcha.
can't have like a derivative of the word. But like instead of temple, you could have done church. Like that's fine.
Right.
So that means I know what Jimbo's going to write. So don't write that.
I don't know.
It seems a little bit like cheating, but I guess
Well,
we'll see.
yeah, but then everyone's gonna go for it, and then you match it.
I suppose.
I want to write something clever.
Yes, chat cannot see anything. Good, good.
Okay.
Right,
I've
keep-
written
keep
something
not looking, Keegan.
both silly and clever.
I thought you went right there.
I was actually going to go for something else. So I
I-
should have
see,
wrote.
I was thinking of that one, but I avoided that one.
Am I good?
You're good. All right. Chat. Your clues are beaver, infant, and shark.
Baby.
Oh.
You had to give.
No, never. It was too obvious.
You are correct.
I forgot about Chad. I'm sorry.
The answer was baby.
Yeah, just like being able to use a synonym seems really.
I was gonna say
Yes.
I was gonna say newborn,
Yes, Chad wasn't sure exactly what you said.
not beaver. Yeah, no beaver. Beaver. Justin of the Justin variety.
Yes, we can only use
Because
one.
he's
Just,
a- me?
Because he's a
just
baby.
one
Yeah.
word.
Well,
No, his
it-
big song
It's
was
called
Baby.
Baby.
Oh,
biggest
I
hit.
see.
and he is, yes. So yes, the chat can't see it. Just you guys. I think I'll be good back here because even I will cover it myself. I don't. What number? I don't think have we done 4 yet. Yes, we've done 4.
I mean,
1. We're
let's
gonna
see.
do number 1.
Okay.
I think Megan and I are having the same.
I don't know if we are.
thought. Well, I don't know. Number 1.
Number 1.
I can't ask that question without giving it away. So we'll go something else.
I walk around. And this time, remember to shout out the answer as quickly
As
as you
quickly
can.
as possible.
Yeah.
Don't give Chan
Yeah.
Pat
Fastest
a
talk.
chance.
Don't even let
to
yourself
have fun.
think.
Why would we want Chat to have any fun? Quickly answer it. No fun for Chat. Gotcha.
I blame Megan.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They agreed comparing.
Are we good?
That's what I was gonna rate.
Yeah.
Okay. We could have had
We could have
a
put a
match,
match.
but we did
Oh, we
not.
did. All right. So, Chat, you got to help me out on this one. The clues are dry, hitchhiker, and absorbent.
That's dry, hitchhiker, and absorbent.
Oh, you can see the clues.
Don't look, but
Don't
Chad
look
has
at
got
the-
it.
Yeah, Chad has guessed correctly.
I'm not looking. Damn you, Chat. Now I'm going to look dumb. Because I have no idea. Well, dry and absorbent are obviously together, right? But then how does hitchhiker tie in?
You haven't used a
Hitchhiker was a solid clue, says Chad.
Yeah, and Hitchhiker was almost the clue that I used as well. Like, we were so close to having a match on that. But then I was like, no, that might not be great if Walker doesn't get it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Hitchhiker Free, Hitchhiker Thumb.
Remember, they've all got to work together.
Yeah, I know, this is what I'm saying. I can't get any of what I just said in with absorbent or dry.
Yes, Chad, that is correct.
Damn it! We'll have to put a time on this now. It's taking too long. I'm going to have to pass right now. I don't want to lose 2 cards. Sorry, guys.
No, if you can't get it, you can't get it.
Door, stop. Stopping. Hiccup. Hiccup. You pick up things. You're picking up a hitchhiker. I'm just going to say.
Are you passing or guessing?
Pick up. Pick up. Absorbent. Towel. Dry towel. Absorbent towel. But what's towel? Pick up. You pick up a towel. Cloth.
Guess or pass. Guess or pass.
Correct,
Guess
Chad.
or pass.
Correct.
I'm going to say towel.
It was
Yay!
Towel!
Yay! The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy tells you to always have your towel.
Always have a
The
towel.
towel.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. See, but I'm the only one at the table that had played the text version of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Good.
That's a good pile. All right, Jimbo.
That was a miracle.
Yes.
See, out of Hitchhiker, I got you pick up a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
We
Nothing
noticed.
to do with. And I did say Hitchhiker's Guide to the
You
Galaxy.
did, and
but
you
I-
even said
Which is-
towel at one
Which is why
point.
Chad was saying, so close.
3, and what's our card?
3.
How
you
fast
say.
did Jimbo fail again? Yeah, I was going to. I was going to take beach or bath for your card walker, but I was like, it's too obvious. Someone else will take it.
Oh, I'm gonna change it. And I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to something that somebody else has.
Why would you do that?
Alright, are we all written something?
Do I get my card, or is it somewhere that I would see it?
We are good. I'm
You
glad I
it's not
changed
visible.
Okay.
it. All right, so
It is here.
chat, are you ready? Your clues are root, pilsner, and brewery.
Don't look at the
You
chat.
can't look. What are you
All right. All right. Sorry.
doing? Jimbo. Are you
I'm
thinking?
pretty sure I've got it.
You think you have it? All right. Root, pilsner, or brewery. Chat. You want to do a second guess quickly? You have 5 seconds because your first guess is wrong.
Wow.
Well, facts are facts. Sadly, your first guess is wrong. In 3, 2, 1, Jimbo, guess.
Beer.
Beer
Yeah.
is the correct answer.
It's close, Chad.
Alcohol was their answer. It's very close. How many cards we got left? 4 more to go. All right.
One each if,
Or 2 failures.
or 2 failures.
No failures. No.
If you fail on the last round, you lose one of your already gained cards.
No. No.
We haven't done 2 in a while.
2.
Okay.
2. Can you cheat? Yes, I'm gonna cheat.
No, you can't cheat.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what in the compare phase, other players can shame you into turning your single card down because it is an ineligible thing to have written.
Are the 3 of you ready? You look ready.
I'm ready. We're good.
All right. Chat.
Okay, I know what it is.
Your is that iodine?
Iocane.
Iocane, room, and nose. So nose, room, or iodine.
Iocane.
Iocane. I don't even know what that is. Thank God it wasn't my clue.
I know it. Even if you two had matched
I
it,
knew
I
Megan
still
would
would
do
have
it.
gotten.
So chat's got it right.
Yeah.
I've written the answer already, so.
All right.
it's-
Yeah.
That's kind of great.
Chat's got it. Powder
Powder.
is correct.
It's from the
Well-
Princess Bride.
Well
Yeah.
done, Keegan.
That
Well
was-
done.
that was a very good
Yeah,
clue.
that was an excellent.
Well, I was
clue.
stuck on cocaine, and cocaine got me to iocane. I was like, that's a similar enough word, and it's also something that Megan would get.
Keegan, your number.
Yeah. Let's go for 1.
Yeah, that was an excellent clue, Keegan.
Yeah.
I was thinking bacon.
1. I put it to the one side. That's where I thought the cheat was. So you'd think that the word was in front of that.
That is kind of cheating. That's why I already knew what it was without.
I know.
before got
Keep
to
an
yours.
eye on the sky.
I need to see it again.
Yeah, so do I.
I can just put it up here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not visible. It's definitely not visible.
Jimbo. Even I can. We're good, or we're not good. All right, Megan. All right,
You get to look.
you get to look. Chat, are you ready?
Now don't blurt it out this time.
Your clues are cell, inmate, and Shawshank.
Just if you have a guess, you can write it on the back of
Yeah,
your thing.
yeah.
Cell, inmate, Shawshank.
There.
Correct,
Yes,
Chat.
it's right.
Correct. Well
Yeah,
done, Chad.
I've also written prison.
Everyone gets it right for prison. Into the good pile. Erase. I'm going to pick 5 as mine.
5.
You can just turn it face up. Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
5, you say.
I do say 5. That's the one on the bottom. The one that says poop tree.
Okay, yeah.
Man, there's a word I really want to write, but it would not be a legal answer.
We will write 2 words.
I'll show Jimbo because I'm not going to put it. Because that would not be a legal answer.
Yeah, I'm not here yet.
Boy.
Boy, indeed.
Uh-oh. Now I'm getting worried. Putting stress on me already.
Okay.
I haven't even seen the words yet. Fragile. Is it right? No? Fuck. Oops. Excuse me. Sorry.
Family friendly.
You gotta wait for Chad. You can't just.
Oh,
guess
yeah.
it.
I shouldn't just blurt it out. My bad.
All right. Are we ready to compare?
Yep.
Comparison time. Alright.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right. So, chat. Our guesses are love, evacuate,
Excavate.
excavate. Sorry. I need my glasses. Plus, I had my cover my excavate and subway.
Love, excavate, and subway.
I think I have it.
Love, excavate, and subway.
Are those letters?
Do they look approximately like the right
Oh.
answer?
Okay, yes. Yep, I got it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, it's written on an angle and.
Love, excavate, and subway, chat.
Oh, now,
Chat
now it's
says-
visible on the chat.
Chat says pass.
Chat says pass. Chat, the answer was tunnel.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Yay.
Into the good pile.
Jimbo,
And what was your
are
illegal?
Oh, channel.
Channel? I also thought about channel.
It's the channel tunnel.
And we have the last
But
one. Last one goes to Jimbo.
It
right?
does contain
Yeah.
most of tunnel, so I don't think
He
it is.
says number 4.
Kind of visible on the
Kind of
screen.
visible. Now it's not visible to us.
I know what you want from me.
He says, well, then no one wins. We'll put it
Well,
over here.
It's
Still,
fine. It's-
still,
it's-
just that's
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you zoom in, you might be able to read it, but it's
Well, on a
pretty-
bigger screen, I think you
Yeah.
can see it.
4, you say.
I think there's only one word.
There's 2 words I can think of. And
That's
I've
not
written.
good.
I've
If there's
written.
only
I've
2,
written.
then you guys are
yeah.
guaranteed to write the same word.
Oh, there's 2 that I can think of.
Yes,
as well.
2. Yeah, I got the
Well,
second
I've
one.
got-
Well,
I've got the
everybody
second
just
one.
write one, and we either give them 0 or 1 answer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, no, he's not going to get it with
With
one.
one.
You might. Depends which one he loses.
Alright, I'm going for.
I mean, you could go wild also. You don't have to do one of the 2.
I've done slightly off, but kind of related.
All right, time to compare.
Oh, that is a secret third word.
Oh,
Yeah, that, I haven't got
No,
that
oh
one.
great, no one was thinking of that one. That's why I went for it. I was like, well, I don't think it's as obvious as the other one I was thinking of.
We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so Chat, your clues are sprinkler, water, and pantry.
Panty.
Panty.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'll write it
Panty,
down. I will write it on the back
water,
of the...
and sprinkler.
Danger.
I need to wear my glasses now.
PG.
Just quickly, eyes are failing.
It's not a PG.
Panty, water, and sprinkler.
What's the second one you were thinking of, or was it one of the two you wrote?
One is, since Jimbo's already written his answer, and I can give more clues to chat because it doesn't matter, it could have been fire.
Oh, I was thinking of that
also
one.
Fire, I had fire
I was
in the
thinking
garden.
garden.
Fire in garden.
Yeah.
Both excellent clues.
Yes, but I was too worried someone else was going to guess. Pass again from the, yes, so
Right.
Jimbo, hose is in
Yep.
fact the answer.
Yes, it was the pantyhose.
Yes. Well, I figured there
Pantyhose.
wasn't so much that Panty could go with.
Yeah.
What? Count up our total correct answers.
1, 2,
Panty,
3,
not
4,
party.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
That's it?
Says the rule book.
Just not bad at all?
Yeah.
Boo.
Ooh, I wanted a whole
Wow.
3-page story of how.
Wow, not bad at all.
I feel ripped off. I've been tricked.
If we were lower, it'd be, you're in the average, can you do better?
Wow.
Or, that's a good start, try
That's
again.
a good
What
start.
was it? There was a game that we played recently that really gave it
If
to
you get-
you in the.
You get 0 or 3.
Try again and again and again.
Even the really good
fabulous.
ones are kind of sarcastic, like, perfect score, can you do it again?
Yeah.
Here's the evil. You know when you play video games, you say to
Thanks
people,
for
just
stopping
hit.
by and participating in the chat.
Indeed, thank you for participating, chat.
Thank you.
That was great.
You know when you tell people in video games to hit like Control F5 or something for like extra
Alt
bonuses.
F-
to make
Alt
that-
F4.
Alt F4.
Yeah.
So here's the Alt F4 way to preserve your dry erase markers. You put all of the silica gel packets that you save, put them in with your dry erase markers.
I see.
Okay, that's not real. Do not.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
Leave the caps
You will
on.
murder your markers.
Do you want to passive aggressively mess with someone you don't like that much?
That's right. That will destroy your markers. Would not be good. Do not do that.
Thanks for coming, chat. That was excellent.
All right, let's see if there's anyone we can raid very quickly.
Raid.
That's what we do. This. Sorry about my father's work not being able to finish. I do apologize. It is not our fault. The Board Game Geek guy is doing his own channel.
Agricola.
After you Agricola with new cards.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of new cards in Alpha.
What is he playing? That looks like
6 nymphs.
Oh, Horrified. That's a little bit.
Oh yeah, 6
More
nymphs. Horrified's a
generic.
legit board game.
Yeah, it's also sort of
We
vibes with my
got
father's
58
work.
viewers. Who is that?
That's the Board Game Geek guy.
Oh.
He does stuff for Board Game Geek. I'm not sure what he does. I know he's on a bunch of their streams and stuff, and I apologize that I don't know his actual job title, but there you are.
Sure, you don't know everybody's
I know.
I know, right?
Ridiculous.
We're here every Saturday at 12:30, just playing games. We're here every Saturday at 12:30. Oh, you be quiet. We tried to play My Father's Work. Then we played some Just One. Next week we'll be back, maybe with Barcelona, maybe with Federation, maybe with
So good.
Is something else? Who
something
knows?
else. We're supposed to get some.
Federation.
What's that?
Terraforming Mars,
Isles,
the dice game.
Isles of the West was supposed
Wild
to be
Tile
here,
West.
but they don't want to send me packages apparently. All right, say goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
I'm hyped for my island.
So we're
Make people play that.
not on the
No, we
recording.
are.